conversations with you drag out so much that it kind of feels a little bit awkward. She is literally infatuated by you. And if you feel like, why is she talking to me about the stapler that's on my desk? This is really strange. The hidden agenda is she just wants to talk to you because she fancies you. She acts very nervous around you. Someone that fancies you, that is willing to hide those emotions, is always going to be stuck in a phase of, I like them, I want to show them that I like them, but then I've got to pull back. And it's these moments where you might do something which makes them think, oh, I think he might like me. And then they get all nervous, or they just get nervous because they want to be basically their best self to impress you. It could be a fact that they say something that maybe they tried to say with a nice funny way, but it didn't come out funny. It was probably a little bit awkward. Then you're going to expect to see her blushing. But in general, she's going to get nervous around you just because you overwhelm her with your amazing handsomeness and how amazing you are. You're going to see that she's blushing, she's going to be fidgeting and kind of swaying back and forth like this, but also she's going to stumble on her words a lot. So pay attention. Her friends know about you. Now, if she says to you, I was talking about you the other day to Becky, then pay attention. Or if a random group of girls add you on Facebook and then later you realise, hang on a second, the mutual friend is actually the girl that I think likes me. This is not a coincidence. The friend group know who you are and they have, well, how do I say this nicely? They have definitely stalked all of your social media profiles.
In the comments, and guys, you can just
back to those
sit
really
back and
embarrassing
enjoy the
school
show.
pictures.
Number one, I
they know everything about you because they want to make sure that you are the
why
best
is it so
person to date
attractive
their
when you're
friend.
both asleep
She
and you
gives
turn
you her
over to get
full
comfy and face
attention.
away from him, but
You're
he
gonna
also
notice
turns
this in
over,
person
cuddles
when
you,
she
and
talks
pulls
with
you in
you. She's
closer to
always
him.
looking into
"Aw,
your
you miss
eyes.
me even when
She's
you're
removing the
unconscious."
distractions
It's so
around
cute.
her.
Number
Her whole
two, the
body is
bodyguard.
pointed
When guys are
towards you.
protective,
And if
but
you
not in
are
like a
unsure if
creepy,
she is showing
controlling
you some
way.
open,
They just
flirty
care
body
about your
language,
safety.
observe
Like if you're in
how
a
she
crowded
acts
place and
around
they
you.
hold your
Does
hand
she
and whisper in
change
your
her
ear,
behaviour
stay
and
close to me.
personality? Perhaps
And then they
she's
like
business
squeeze your
casual with
hand
the work
to let you know
friends,
that
but
they're
then
there
around
and you're
you,
safe.
she's more
It's
bubble,
giving the
she's more
same energy as
chirpy, and
text
a
me
lot
so
more
I know you
flirty.
got home safe.
She
You're
does
immediately in
small,
11.
caring
And number 3,
things.
why
This
is it so
very
attractive
subtle,
when a
but
guy
very
is super
important.
hungry
She
and
may
is
offer to
shoveling
make
in
you a cup of
food
tea when
to the
she
point
gets
he
one.
is so
She might
hyper-focused
start
and doesn't
buying you
even look up
small
from his plate?
gifts.
And
She
then you
possibly sends
realise
you
and say
videos
something and they look up
online.
at you
She
like,
tags you in so many things. She's
me like that,
basically
please.
giving you small gifts. Even if it's just a tag of a funny meme, she wants to share some amazing emotions with you. Well, because she fancies you, of course. The over-complimenting. I need you to be ready for this. Expect a whole bucket load of compliments. She's going to know your worth and she wants to tell you. Maybe she's consistently saying to you, go and pursue your goals, go and pursue your dreams. You are amazing. She believes in you, she supports you. And if you get a new haircut, she will be the first person to notice. She's going to tell you if that colour looks good on you. She's going to say, wow, that was a really good thing that you said in the presentation. You were so smart. You were so humorous as well. I really enjoyed it. Remember, she's not going to go overboard with this where she's going to say, you are handsome. She's going to do it very subtly as if she can play it off. Because remember, she's going to flirt with you but then pull back and do as much, well, as little as she can to really hide those feelings. But if you are paying attention to these signs, you would definitely know and clock on when she is doing something of a flirty nature. Remember at the start of the video I said that she is going to want to hang out with you all the time? Well, she's going to text you a lot more, but one thing you've got to be looking out for is the emojis. She's going to message you as much as she can. Even if it's work-related chatter, watch out for the humour that she injects into it and also the emojis. And a girl that is over-expressing her emotions with emojis is a girl that is wanting to really show you how she feels because this is her connecting with you. She fidgets or plays with objects. Now a big tell can be she's twirling her hair around her finger, but if she is hiding this and being very cautious not to do that behaviour, you are going to notice her fiddling with something else. She could be constantly clicking her pen, she could be rustling her clothes a lot, she's admiring her hands a lot when she's got her nails painted. She's going to do something which comes across as nervous fidgeting, but remember, she's not going to do the hair twirl because she thinks that's too obvious. She is hyper aware of your feelings. A girl that is interested will begin the nurturing phrase. And it's where us women, well, we want to be there for the person that we fancy. And if you tell her a sad story or something negative, she's gonna be overly expressive. She will ask if you need anything, give you a hug, give you advice, or she will be overjoyed at your happiness. If she thinks she's done something to upset you or offend you in any way, then expect her to sincerely apologize. She's going to be monitoring your actions and words all of the time to try and figure out if you like her back. So if she thinks that you are even in the slightest bit of unhappiness emotions, or you are feeling a little bit angry, she's going to do anything that she can to put you back into the happiness state. She gives you girlfriend vibes. This one, pay attention. It will accidentally happen. Does she talk to you like a girlfriend would, being very sincere, or does she really tune into your needs and offers to do something to help you out? For example, it could be that she offers to pick up your dog from the vet. It could be she offers to do your food shopping for you. These are types of behaviors and actions that you would expect from a girlfriend. And naturally, she wants to lean into you and have that relationship. And there's going to be moments where she will do something and you will think, hang on a second, that's kind of breaching the friendship status we have. And that is her breaking that boundary to kind of pretend that she is actually your girlfriend. So watch out for it. She leans into you when she's talking with you. Now, around us, we have a personal circle, and when someone steps into it, we feel a bit angry, possibly aggressive, or a little bit like, ooh, get out of my personal circle, go away. We reserve this very tight, intimate space around us for those people that we get intimate with. And obviously, if she likes you, she's going to cross that boundary quite a lot. She might walk past you and go to grab something off a shelf, and then you realize that she's kind of in your way. She's going to do a lot of breaking that boundary. She might touch you often. She might possibly take some cat fur off your blazer. She's going to do something where she enters but then leaves quite suddenly. So pay attention to this and don't get this confused with she's just a touchy-feely person, because we all know it's a little bit weird, isn't it, to go into someone's personal circle when they aren't actually your partner. You know, I hate to break this one to you, but she's going to overcompensate how funny you are. She's going to find you absolutely hilarious. Now, we all know that the corny, the cringy, and the dad jokes would make any girl's eye roll, but when you say them to her, she is literally rolling around on the floor in a fit of laughter. Now, she's trying to say to you subconsciously, oh my gosh, you are hilarious. We have a great connection right now. Let's date. Let's get married. Let's go all the way. Okay, I've got to share this one. She's going to test you to see how you feel. Also known as she's acting cold and distant to see if you will chase her. If she feels that potentially there's a bit of a spark going on, she's going to be all over you 1 second, be really sweet and amazing to you, and then all of a sudden, she just backs away and you probably think, wow, is she having a bad day? What have I done? Have I said something to offend her? Doesn't mean you've actually done something wrong. It's just her pulling away to see how you react. Now, it makes sense because if you were interested in her, if you picked up on that distance, you are going to want to reach out and rekindle. And then she thinks, he does like me. I do have the power. However, if you don't even notice she's pulled away, then she definitely knows you're not interested. The social media stalking. If she constantly likes your pics, she talks about the things that you have done at the weekend that you posted up on the gram, it's a good sign she does fancy you. You might even get her consistently liking your photos, but she doesn't take things any further. She won't comment, she won't tag you in anything. That's her basically saying, I'm going to aggressively like all of your pictures on Instagram so that you know that we have a good connection, that I do like you, but I'm not going to comment because commenting on a picture, well then you will definitely know that I like you. Notice her reaction around other potential dates. Does she act differently when you are around other girls? Or if you are talking about other girls, does her persona change? This is usually when that cold and distant version of her actually kicks in. She may start to talk badly about those girls to kind of say they are not good enough for you, forget them. If she portrays jealousy in any way, or she tries to physically get you away from these girls and suggest that you cancel plans with them, take this as a fact that she does really like you. And there we go. We've reached the end of the video. If you want to binge some more, click right here. Or if you want to get your name up on our super fan board, then all you have to do is be a member of our Joy Anima monthly membership. Details will be down below. Like and subscribe. See you soon.